Hello, this is a quick video about enumerated types. What is an enumerated type? It is a type. It is a type that you custom define when you need a limited number of constants and you need your data type to be assigned to some limited number of values. So, for example, enum, that is enumerated type season, can take 4 values: winter, spring, summer, and fall. And those are not strings, and in fact, if this was strings instead of enum, we could be also changing them for something else. However, once we defined enum, we cannot change values inside it while the program runs. Alright, let's look at an example. So I will create an enum, public enum cities, and make it 2 different values, Shreveport and New York. Notice that this is not strings, and hence I have to have them as a single without blank spaces. So this is constant, and usually they are capitalized, so I might want to do that actually. But once I have done this, I can go ahead and actually I should move this out of the main, and I can go ahead and test that they work. So I'm going to create a printing statement, println, and what we do here, we say we can first of all return the name, Shreveport or New York, and we can return the ordinal being the number on this sequence. So Shreveport will be ordinal 0, New York will be ordinal 1. Okay, so I will say name plus, and then I'm going to return it explicitly here, cities dot Shreveport dot name and plus ordinal value and cities dot Shreveport dot ordinal. Oops, I don't need to capitalize O. And I think I need to make my screen a little larger. Okay, here we go. Let's check the error. So name has private access. Oh, oops, parentheses, and now we're good. We can run it and make sure that it works first. And at this point, this is about as much as you need to know about the enums for now. Let us first do a little bit more and create a for loop to loop through these values first. Okay, so for parentheses, and we did not talk about for loops yet. I just want to do it. City of type cities in cities dot values, and I want to quickly modify this to work in a loop. So instead of Shreveport, city.shreveport, I will just say city. Here and here. So now, for the entire enum, it's going to print the name and the value. So this is just for testing purposes. So for New York, ordinal value is 1. And now I'm gonna go ahead and overwrite some of the behaviors of enum. And this is exactly the same as you would do with any other class, any other standard class, to overwrite those values. So I want to add as an additional information population, something like 189,000 and something like 22 million. 22 million. Okay, so this is our additional information. It can be, for example, population. First of all, I need to declare it as population, int population, and I need to make it private, I guess. And after that, I'm calling a constructor. And in IntelliJ, you can call your constructor like this, called generate constructor. Constructor corresponds to what we called in Python init. And if you forgot all about it, that's completely fine. We're going to talk in the next chapter, we're going to talk in detail about classes. So this is an init, and it initializes the variable population. And besides that, so I want to have a public getter, get population, and it should return an integer. So public int, this is what it will return. The fact that it is public means that it's accessible from outside of the class. And here all I'm saying is return, just like in Python, population, semicolon. Let's see what, yes, I know what it's, why it is not happy with me. So I need to close this, and I need to remove that. And I think just to test, I'm going to add another printing statement. So what happened? I'm overriding the default behavior. I'm changing the constructor, which is how classes are constructed. And I'm adding some method to enum, which is just returning population. So another line here that I want to add. Say population of city name is city.get population. All right, let's run with it, and this should work. So I have printed the population as well. So you can see that enum is actually very flexible. It allows you to create constants, and it allows you to also create some additional information if you override the classes, and that was the point of this example. If you override the methods of the class.